Here is why you should avoid cursing. My name is Gia. I'm an etiquette consultant based in Los Angeles. Subscribe for a more elegant life and sign up to my newsletter for free etiquette techniques. Using profanity is not as cathartic as one might think. They say that intelligent people curse. That is specific to those with a high IQ, a high intelligence quotient, but does not automatically count for everyone. So high intelligence quotient just means that you can calculate things very quickly when it comes to mathematical formulas and being able to absorb information. So that's only one type of being smart. This is because there are different types of intelligence, not just intellectual quotient. If one is intellectually clever, they would also be open to the possibility of being verbally and socially intelligent. In neuroscience, it's called an uneven brain because it's not fully developed. Emotional and social intelligence is all about how you make people feel. Do you think you make people feel comfortable or on guard when you curse? They feel armed, like you are an aggressive person, especially if you use it casually. It means being rough is ingrained in you. That is not particularly impressive when you are trying to make people feel comfortable or talking to a lady. People justifying intelligence for lack of vocabulary by saying Einstein used profanity is the laziest thing I've ever heard. That is a really high bar to compare oneself to. The day you discover the theory of relativity or something of equal value is the day you can probably start merely justifying vulgar language. Also, Einstein cheated on his first wife and treated her like a slave. Character is a whole entire package. Do not lean on one thing to support you, because it's not enough. A lot of people completely miss out on kinesthetic intelligence, emotional intelligence, social intelligence, and so much more. Here's a really simplified infographic explaining the main archetypes of abilities. Okay, so there is one excuse down. Now ask yourself, why do you curse? Is it because you got into the habit of it from a young age, from a time that you felt it was cathartic? Does it make you sound edgy? Do you lack the vocabulary to say what you really mean? Are you not creative enough to think of a different way to express yourself? All of the above, whatever the reason is, we are going to abolish that today. People believe you more when you avoid cursing. You express yourself better when you say what you mean. This is because cursing is slang, and slang is not specific enough. Have you ever noticed that when someone curses you out or insults you, you remember the insult the more specific it is? For example, they'll say, "You are insolent, irresponsible, heartless," you get it. Same goes for compliment. If someone says, "You look beautiful," versus "You look like Sophia Loren in Marriage Italian Style," specifically that one scene where she's wearing this dress and her hair is done this way, you will remember that compliment forever. This is because cursing is slang. Another example of using slang is saying cool. What does one specifically mean by saying cool? Is it trendy? Is it cool in temperature? Is it cold? Is it relaxed? You set an example. Have you noticed when someone starts cursing, it opens up the conversation to become more casual and others start to do it? Growing up, I would go to dances and nobody would dance unless one person broke the ice and everyone else would follow. Most of the time, I was that person who broke the ice. That's because I know how confidence works, and confidence is something that is practiced. So setting the tone for a dialogue is crucial when you are indirectly garnering respect from those around you. When making exclamations, replace those phrases and terms for something softer. It helps you make whatever you are going through seem also like less of an ordeal. You take away the power that you are giving it when you curse. You do not have to curse. Choosing not to curse is simply the wisest thing one can do. You single out a lot of people who do not want to listen to you, so look at the song Happy by Pharrell versus Lap Dance, also by Pharrell, NERD. The difference between these songs is that grandmas and little children are singing Happy and it's a huge hit all over the world. It is heard in movies. It makes people feel good and can apply to most people. It puts you into that mood. You get your word across better and it hits more people. There are not many famous quotes by inspiring people that have curse words in them. Remember that. I get so inspired when people sound articulate. There are a few tricks up my sleeve that I love helping my students with, sounding more eloquent, polished, and more put together. It is important to speak well if you want to get ahead in life, and cursing is one of those things that everyone can leave behind. If you want to inspire others with the way you express yourself, sign up for an etiquette course and learn all the elocutions and speech skills to become more refined and articulate. Check out my etiquette classes at dixonetiquette.com. Subscribe for a more elegant life, and don't forget to sign up for my newsletter linked below for more etiquette techniques. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later.